All right, I've got the Unni 3 pizza oven. We've got all of our parts and components down below. I'm gonna show you guys a really quick, simple, easy way to put this thing together. Get rolling, pop that first pizza in. All right, so on the underside of the Unni, we have 3 little feet. We're just gonna push all the way out. Find a lock position. That way it's a little bit raised up here. Makes things a little bit easier for us. Also, obviously, the best way to place it when we're outside on any type of non-combustible surface. So the back area here of the Unni is where the fire pot system is going to go. So essentially, we have a cradle right here that's going to go in. And then we have our fire pot and our fire pot holder there. So our fire pot, as you can see, this one's been used a little bit, but the fire pot, it sits right in that holder. And you're going to kind of feel it sit down in the groove, just like that. So that just slides right into the back end there. You have the topper for this, which just has 2 basic grooves, so it's going to slide in this way and kind of locks in. And 2 little preformed groove cutouts are going to go right by where those rivets are. Our fire pot assembly is essentially complete here. We have 2 bolts right here. So this is going to go in, it's going to go up, and it's going to go down. And again, we just have a little star bit right here. So we're just tightening it up, no need to over crank that. One on each side. The small topper piece, which are a little wood handle, wedges right on there, line up the hole. We're just going to thread that bolt right through. Tighten as much as we can by hand. We'll grab our little tool and we'll lock it out. So this is essentially the throat where we're going to be able to dump the fuel in as we need to keep our fire burning. Now that I've got that in, I'm just going to give it a little tighten. And that's 100% ready to go. So our little cap, essentially it just sets on there. Just a nice little tool that we can quickly open up, we can dump more fuel in. And we can always pull this out from here, so as we're initially getting our fire started, we're going to throw a little handful of pellets, a little fire starter on top of there, get the fire lit, we're going to push that in, and then essentially we're going to monitor our fire directly from the top here. This is also where we're going to add more fuel to the fire. Now that we have the basic burn chamber and everything set, we're going to spin this back around. Our chimney is going to allow us to get the draft that we need in the unit. Again, that draft is really what creates kind of the velocity to the fire, which can allow us to reach those really nice hot temperatures. So essentially, we have one little space that's grooved out. We have one little groove space that's in here. So we're going to line that up, just like so. We're going to feel that lock in, and then on the back side, we have a really nice simple clip. So that goes down under the lip, it snaps on, so our chimney is nice and secure. The cap that's on our chimney, this also comes off, so this works really great as a little scoop as we grab our little pellets from the bag, and then we want to go ahead and add more fuel to the fire. It really makes a nice portion, convenient sized scoop for our pellets. When obviously the unit's not in use, we can put that right on top of the chimney. We have a small metal piece that looks like this. We're going to initially set this right inside of the opening of the grill, just like you see there. Next, I'm going to grab the Unni stone. And I place it right in the wedge. And as it's in this wedge, I'm going to hold the back of the unit I'm going to slowly slide this in all the way to the back. And it's going to stop. And you're going to notice that it's raised up off of there a little bit because it is being held up by that small little piece of metal and the rivets that are down below. So it creates that spacing there. Everything is nice and secure. Lastly, we have our front door. So the same way that we put the handle on our little pellet scooper right here, this is the same way that it goes on this little door. So we just have a couple of the star bolts that hold this into place and then one little bolt that actually holds it into the door. Nice and simple with the door. We just have one little lip right here at the top. Goes in the little groove. That's it. Makes it nice and convenient for being able to pull that off, quickly check the pizza, and to be able to put that back on. And then we have our little peel here. So this works great to be able to literally get our pizza off of there and get that transferred. That's it. That is the assembly of an Unni 3 pizza oven. Happy cooking.